are the people that are successful? What are they doing right? What are they doing right? So some of the things that they do right is they wake up early. So they wake up very early. They know exactly what they need to do on that day. So how was your week? Were you successful in your week? Do you have your own habits that work with you? And maybe you can pop in also some of your suggestions on how to make money, how to be successful at work, and also if you are in business as well. What are some of your habits? What works for you? Hi, you girl. So let's move right along. So that they wake up early in the morning. So their routine, they wake up early in the morning. The billionaires or the millionaires that you know. So 4 a.m. or team 5 a.m. Others are team 3 a.m. So they wake up very early. So they know exactly what they need to do. So they have a routine that they follow. So those are the billionaires that we know. I'm sure you've seen the billionaires. That's what they do. They have a habit of waking up early. So what are other things that they do? They keep active. So they are healthy, they are active. So others, they've got gym in their houses because obviously they're billionaires. But they make sure that mentally, their vitality, and they have a routine that they follow, which is go to the gym, go running, wake up. What is it that? And they maintain healthy habits as well. So they eat well because they understand that their body is their asset. So when you are not okay in your body, then you're not going to live long. If your body is not functioning the way that it's supposed to be, it just means that you're not going to live long. So that's what they do. They have habits of keeping healthy and mental health as well. So reading books, and they follow those habits all the time, every day. So that's being healthy because they understand that their body is their asset. And then these billionaires also, they read. So do you have books that you are reading? Are you investing in books? Are you investing in something that you can do every day? It's a book that is close to where you are, maybe by your side of the bed. So they spend time in reading. So 30 minutes a day, it's a must. You start by 30 minutes and then you build it to 1 hour. So they make sure that they are reading. They are expanding their mind. They are working on something every day. I mean, one reads 3 hours a day, so that's a lot for me. So maybe 30 minutes, start with 30 minutes. I mean, I've heard of a lady that I know who reads 4 books a month. That's quite very, very impressive. I wanted to challenge myself as well to read 4 books a month. It's a lot. So I started by saying I'm just going to spend 30 minutes of my time by just trying to finish a book. 30 minutes every day, read a book. So that is going to help me with this point of billionaires read. So they prioritize reading. They make time for it. They mark the passages. So not just reading for entertainment. They actually mark the pages. They take notes from the books because you want to remember everything that you have learned from that book. So that you can apply it. So it's all about application. So that's another habit that you can also take by reading. Read every day. So another thing that billionaires also do is they spend time thinking. Can you imagine? Thinking. So they make time on thinking. Welcome to those who are joining us. We're talking success habits of billionaires. So they make time reading, they make time also thinking. So, I mean, we've heard of, is it Bill Gates who just go to a location just to think, just to contemplate. So that's something that we can all start doing so that we build our mental capacity and we learn. So when you are learning, you're also thinking about what you're learning so that you can come up with your own ideas that you can go implement, whether in business or also in your career, personal life. So you give yourself time to think. So how are you thinking? You're going to do some form of reflection. So maybe at the end of your day, you are thinking about the day. How did it go? Are there lessons learned? Did I learn something today? What did I do well? What did I not do well? So those are the things that you can contemplate on and things that you can do better next time. So that's what contemplating is all about. And also just thinking about your goals as well and how you're going to execute them. Another nice question that I saw is, does my job make me happy? So that's a form, that's a thought that you can ponder. Is my job making me happy? Am I exercising enough? What do I want to do? Do I want to be involved in charity? What is it that I want to do? Just asking yourself some questions that will help you to progress and to be more clever. Another thing that these billionaires do as well, they have these daily routines or rituals. So morning rituals, morning or evening rituals as well, that they follow religiously. So they know that maybe at a certain time, I'm not working, I need time off. So 3 months or quarterly, they give themselves breaks or they spend time with family if that's what they want to do, because it's based on values as well. What is more important to you? So those are the things that they do. So standard routines, they wake up in the morning, they do 1, 2, 3, they go for exercise, they go to the gym, they come back, they drink their coffee, they do this and they check their emails or read a book before all that, and then they start their day. So it's consistently doing the same things over and over again. I mean, there was a video of some guy who says if you do one task consistently, you feel good. For instance, I mean, you wake up in the morning and you do your bed. That is something, one task that you have managed to do successfully. So if you do it every day, then it becomes a habit. So those routines, they become habits. They become something that even your body wakes you up and say, no, you haven't done this, go do it. So another thing that these billionaires do, they also practice discipline. They are very disciplined in what they see it as value. So whether they are tired or not, they know that they need to do something, they do it. They don't work on feelings, they don't work on anything like that. So they don't have the word lazy. I'm lazy today. No. Because they've got stuff that they need to do. They are committed in what they need to do, which is that discipline that I spoke to you about. So they don't slack. They are just pushing those targets that they have planned for themselves. So that's how you eventually make money and be a billionaire. Just using those little tips. You do it every day. You inspire yourself. You self-motivate yourself. You hire coaches. You hire mentors. But essentially, you build yourself. So you work on yourself. So your personal development needs to be strong. So you know what works, because I mean we know that success leaves some clues. So those clues are what I'm telling you about. So if you want to go next week, when you're starting the week, go invest in some of these tips. Go see how you can use some of these tips so that you can be better and you can be You can make the money that you want. I mean, we all want money. So in order to do that, you need to follow the tips. You need to follow a routine, a structure that you do every day. So essentially that's what billionaires do. Billionaires, they are so big on consistent routines, habits. They build habits that are working for them, and they work for them. You wake up early and 4:30 a.m. and you do that every day, and you do something in that hour. You are going to ace everybody who wakes up at 8 a.m. So just to summarize, we said they wake up very early. So they have a routine that they say 5 a.m. I'm awake and I have things to do, and they keep healthy. So that's number 2. So they invested in their health. They're invested in their bodies, mentally, emotionally. They check in with themselves. So some of them also, they do meditation. In fact, I think all of them, so they work on their brain so that they quiet everything that is happening in their brain. So they keep disciplined in terms of their health, and they read. As I said, reading is also important. And allocating time to think, that is also very important. I mean, that's my favorite, that you need to actually plan time where you're thinking about your life. And they have these routines and rituals that work for them, because it's all in the habit. So you place habit in your life, and you put habits, you are setting yourself up for success, because you've built habits that work for you. And as I said, I mean, the 6th one is disciplining themselves. Whatever that they're doing, they stay disciplined. They're not going to decide that today they're not going to do that task because they're not moved by emotions, or they stay disciplined. So those are my thoughts today. Any other comments? Did I miss anything? What are your daily habits that makes you successful in your job or in your business? What do you do daily that sets you up for success? Do you know what your daily habits are? Have you planned them? Do you have them? What are you doing to set yourself up for success? I've shared what billionaires do, and those are pretty simple standards. But if you continue and you do them every day, you are bound to get what you want. You are bound to be successful, because you are working on yourself. You are continuously growing. You are growing. I think that's just the short and the end of it. You are continuously improving on yourself. You've set yourself goals, and you are working through those goals. So that's what's important. And welcome Roman. So basically that's the story of habits. Habits are very important. Habits, they are the ones that, if I go look into your habits and see what's going on, I will see if you are setting yourself up for failure or for success. Just because of your habits, the things that you do every single day, whether in small forms, in small steps, as long as you're doing it every single day, it's your habit. That is what's going to differentiate you from the average and the best, the stuff that you do every single day. So I'm not saying that you must not have fun days. Having fun is also important. Schedule it. And I mean, if one of your values are family time, put it on your schedule. It's important. Because, I mean, once you're not spending time with your family, you'll probably be divorced or something, you know? So what is important to you? You define that for you. But what I'm saying is you need to have that plan. You need to have that plan that works for you, the plan that you follow, that looks like, that is setting you up for success. So if that is not available, if you are just winging it, you just, whatever you feel doing, you do. You're not consistent, you're not following through, you're not building discipline for yourself, you're not having those rituals, you're not even taking care of yourself, because your body also, I mean, as I said, it remains your biggest asset. You can go make that money, but your body, if you're not feeding it good food, if you're not exercising your body, it's going to fail you. So it's going to limit you from being that billionaire. So all these things, they work together. So the sooner you get them aligned in your day, in your calendar for the week, figure out how you can fit them all in, you will be able to be successful. And maybe in a day as well, put the most important things. You will not fail. Every single day you do the same things. You read for 30 minutes, you read for 1 hour. Before you know it, you are finished with that book that has been sitting in your shelf for a long time. So now you are giving yourself 30 minutes every day, 1 hour every day. I'm reading. Before you know it, by the end of the month, you've covered a lot of ground in that book. So I'm just giving you tips that also have worked for me, because remember, it's in the baby steps. It's in the baby steps, the stuff that is there in your 24 hours of a day. Yeah, so I mean, I'm the mindset coach for career and personal development, your personal growth. So I love this stuff. I love routines. I believe in them. I help people with them, just so that they can achieve what they want to achieve. So it's very important that you also, from today, if you have not thought about your daily routines, just go for it. Go for it. And if you need help, I am available. You can check my bio. We can start working together and work on your success habits. So because when we have the habits, we cannot fail, because it's ingrained. It's like every day at 7 a.m. I'm walking out of that door. I'm doing my walk. I'm jogging. Every day, and your body tells you, your body clock is saying it's time to go exercise. Hi, Ngumankala. So that's what's up for today. Success habits, daily habits, and changing yourself, just helping yourself to be a better version of yourself. Because, I mean, if you are tired of where you are, you can change. You can start with daily habits. If you get stuck, I am available to assist you. If you want to connect, if you want to come to the live, you're more than welcome, so that you can share with us how you structure your day. Maybe you can assist us with your tips, with your daily routines.